$250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked. First get the money, the respect, and the power, and the come next. Last time that I checked.
I got the front and the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that, just that. I didn't, made it out the gutty. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on y'all label, I own my own. Hey, yeah, I remember all that game you throw me. Round and get played by the lady owners. Talk that to these Asian boners. But secure the window, don't let the game go. Cause when it's game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission. Never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked. First get the money, the respect, and the power, and come next. Last time that I checked.
bust down, Maxo, hold up, sit up, break it down, wait up, bust down, open up, sit up, then up, this a buzz down, got it in the old name, no buzz, we on the pill, we just buzz down, got my on the roof, gon' make them buzz down, it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. Won by Utah. Substitution. Knocked loose. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Has a chance. Missed that one. The defender was all over him.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Inside, he scores.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
To Alec Burks. Layup goes down. Well done.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Schroeder. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
OKC ball. Paul George. To Schroeder. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. And he's fouled. Very good. The results, he's going to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First try, no good. Oh, he missed them both. That misses with a second to go. So we're through one at check. Good start to this one. After one quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has the making to be a big-time game.
To Alec Burks. Rubio. The jumper's off the mark.
It's easy to force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Short jumper off the mark. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Oklahoma City's got it to George. Here comes the screen. George. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up.
Oh, il fucking c'est du là.
To Paul George. And count the
Ah,
basket
c'est
inside.
là.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Come on, man.
Can't finish.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
The drive, right to the basket. He was all over him. Missed the shot, no free throws. Here's Rubio into the front court. 5-point game. It goes down.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
The Thunder have the possession. Schroeder. Pass to the rim. And finishes strong. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angles of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was a difference.
Count the bucket for two.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Paul George. Screen coming to George. Beyond the arc for three. And Paul George good on the quick release there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
To Paul George. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And the finish at the rim.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers him and puts him right on balance every time.
Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. And he's fouled. Very close.
That was
free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. This for the tie. It's good at the buzzer. And as a result, this game is all even halfway through.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Thunder with the basketball. To George. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Neck and neck, they couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Jumper's good.
No fading on that shot, strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. George. Shot from the lane, won't go. And count the basket.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody did it. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Gets it.
Shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade the black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Oklahoma City ball to Paul George. a jab step.
Yeah, lucky. Yeah, lucky. The bitch.
Jumper. He's endured a major injury. He's had a change of address. But you look at Paul George, he is in the prime years of his career.
And there's no doubt about it. This entire offseason, if I were Paul George, I would think about how do I constantly channel my self-assigned alter ego. Playoff P needs to step up to the court every single day and bring that energy.
Shit.
No good. Defense catching a break there.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you have to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release.
I don't get shit. Tell me.
Knocked loose. Thunder have it. George.
Oh, hell no.
Good defense. We've seen Paul George's game evolve in recent years. Mixed results, Jay. How does he get back to being that elite two-way guy?
I think he needs to find a way to be aggressive. And tell you what he dealt with this past year. When you're a guy who's used to having the ball in your hands, you can make more mistakes because you have more possessions. Then all of a sudden, when you play with a ball-dominant guard like Russell Westbrook, you don't have the ball as much, which means you try to make more out of less opportunity.
That's a foul.
Action way more. Look for Paul George to be way more assertive in this game and find his rhythm by having the ball in his hands.
Oh, come on, man. You're fucking up now.
Contact, but no foul.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
To Alec Burks. Count the basket inside.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Wow.
Oh, the whistle. Hey, take your hands off of me.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
To Schroeder. The Thunder down to 4 in the shot clock. Shot clock violation.
Man, I'll tell you right here.
From the paint
wow.
George buries it.
What fucking day right there, yo.
All the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
3 quarters down. Thunder with the lead.
That's for all it will be.
It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway. Utah's got it. Rubio. Curling inside. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
To George. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Wow! Fucking day, yo. For real, man.
To Schroeder. Goes to the left side. To Schroeder. George. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Rubio. Tough make through traffic. Thunder with the basketball to Schroeder. Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Four, 3. And the
wow!
Felton into the front court. The lead is 2. Almost. And he's not getting the call.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
To Schroeder. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds it inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
To Alec Burks. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
We call some of these players practice players. You know the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Don't piss me off.
Right now, we're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Inside, he scores.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
OKC ball. Paul George. From long range.
He does. No, he doesn't.
Going down here. Alec Burks. Not that time.
Oh my God!
Schroeder with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. George over to the right side. To Paul George.
How?
Too much contact. And free throws coming.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Come on, man. This bullshit.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Now whistle and a timeout for Utah. But this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Alec Burks. Fires the 3. Noel with the rebound. Oklahoma City's got it. To Schroeder. Screen coming. Schroeder to George. Has a chance. The shot by George won't go down. Good victory here for the Thunder as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm
On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rowland signing off.
Oh, they knew that's a habit. What a man.
I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, and leave with the that in my body money. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, now me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shores. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk, cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I've been a man. Still gon' love me when the fan. Are you? Oh really now? Aight man, let's get it then. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. You know I gotta give them what they ask for. Like Tupac spitting out the tabloids. I'm Will Smith hanging with the bad boys. Get it done with where I'm from, they never had much. Waters and crackers when they had lunch. Everyone could do it. Nope, it's my fault. So gotta go. So don't let me go, cause I'm here for you. Akon flow like it's 06. So my whole fam, please don't trip. Thug modes at it again. I'm a dog, but I'm no. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Claim it, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. When it leave me alone. Gonna what? Leave me alone. When it leave me alone. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you can start goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. You did not come from the start, or she was texting. She called, leaving I'm gone, yeah. She on. Dropping the top of my car, ayy. I cannot click me, she playing her part, yeah. Ayy, life is, you all that dark, ayy. Asking myself, I walk, she leave her like in the dark, like, leave me alone. When it bucks, leave me alone. Gonna what? Leave me alone. When it bucks, leave me alone. Yeah. You can play me I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak. No, but it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I'm you, but I can't with you 'cause you different. You can't play a part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I'm you from the start. Hey, I can't stop playing a part. Like, leave me alone. When it's on the bus. Hey, leave me alone. Gonna what? Leave me alone. When it's on the bus. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah.
We got London on the track.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the fourth? Williams into the front court. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter.
Hold up.
Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Knocked loose. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Phoenix has the ball. Holiday. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Cash is in for 2.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Knocked loose. Dives for it. Not
Yeah,
afraid to
what the
mix it up.
fuck?
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Jumper's good.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
Holiday in possession. The deficit is 6. To Adetokunbo. Holiday. Able to convert inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Williams across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point game. Now the Suns come up with the steal. It's Donovan Mitchell with the rock. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Trying to cash in. Gets
Oh, come on. You fucking serious? You could have done that?
Holiday controls the basketball. Trailing by 4. To Adetokunbo. Driving right to the basket. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Holiday in possession. Now down 6. Inside, he scores.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Passed it off.
Ah, I fucked up, yeah.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point.
Stuffs it down with the
Oh, man.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with velocity. You always set the tone.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Holiday controls the basketball. Down 4. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
There is no recovery in particular if the defender does not stay on balance.
Holiday in possession. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. He throws it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
To Williams. Yes.
Oh, what?
He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
And it's an important one. It makes this a 3-possession game. Suns control the possession. Holiday. Mitchell on the drive, but he can't finish. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from in close, no good. Holiday controls the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Inside the paint on that one.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Holiday in possession. They trail by 7. Oh, a whistle.
Those
What the
cat-like
fuck?
hands almost got a steal.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Williams into the front court. Lead stands at 7. It goes down.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Referees called it. That was intentional.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. It's Suns ball. Holiday with a shot that won't fall. Count the basket at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Layup goes down. Well done.
That's alright, brother. Is it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's alright, brother.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I make her just a fade, blue face, money stacking tours like 6'8", new rage, star shining on your back of age. It took me a minute, now many games. Wait a minute, I be like it's minute paid, from hate, I begin to it, get it paid away. Gotta meditate, get the guava, my brain and never stop. Wrists on froze, I'm I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, she get straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid. I'm in BK10 up the freeway. I just made I like need a replay. I be getting to it every night. What's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turn like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man, he a cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on the weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no debate. I used to like it's eBay. I'ma do the dash like a relay. Money, I just put the cash on the three-way. Going past through the speedways. Hey, I'ma cut her off. I need space. I don't want your heart. I just need. I've been on my grind. Boy, you need skates. I got in the game like it's EA. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake. Gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, she get straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Williams across the timeline. Our score all even here in the 4th quarter. Giving 2 points. High percentage.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Holiday controls the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Williams. Inside, he scores.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Holiday, knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
And a nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Phoenix with it. Holiday. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Holiday in possession. The deficit is 6. From the painted area, won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting down from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Green with the basketball. He'll run the offense. And count it at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Holiday controls the basketball. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Another chance. Another follow. goes in. To Williams. Runner's good there.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Williams into the front court. His team leads it by 10. And scores. Strong take.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
It's Suns ball. Holiday. It's good. Not necessarily his comfort zone. They dared him. He scores.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Williams. Nice finish at the rim.
I don't know how many times you need to hear the words Lou Will spoken in so many rap songs, but I'm going to tell you something you didn't know about the young star. How about this was the first time in his 13 NBA seasons that he's averaged over 20 points per game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Holiday. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Count the basket inside.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
What the fuck?
Last touch by Holiday. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Adetokunbo. Shot from the lane won't go. Williams across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Won't go. Knocked loose.
Shit.
Adetokunbo. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Another follow. No good. And count the basket inside.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
It's Donovan Mitchell with the rock. No good. Defense catching a break there.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Trying to cash in. Muhammad's shot won't fall. He gets it. Long key from 3/4 court.
Good job.
Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you flex, keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up at black and white scar. Go ahead and clap your hands like you're trying to fight song. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you flex, keep the lights on. Hands up at black and white scar. Go ahead and clap your hands hands like you tryna fight some. First off, bow down, cause this feel like midnight club with D-Town. What's up? Double additional keys in the ignition. My hat tipping, Dontrell Willis with the feet kicking, knees cranking. You see what Pete cranking. I mean, listen, y'all be tripping. So we lately been seeing y'all be grading. I mean, faces, y'all the cheap fragrance. They know me, the phonies. They copy, they jockey, but Groxy, he just in the pretty boy finna enter title reign. Arturo Gotti, we in this thing with the whole posse, and it's fit. Just ask it to just rob me, and these kids just ask it to start rocking, but you ain't gotta ask it. Just watch. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat. Just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's calm. Go ahead and clap your hands like you're trying to fight song. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat. Just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's calm. Go ahead and clap your hands like you're trying to fight song.
Yeah, out the I don't need no glass. This is all me, so please don't. Pull up mad deep with all my little bro just dropped your rent on denim. In the back with my feet up kicking, belly out with my shirt that's linen. I'm just trying to vibe, yeah, we out here getting two-stepping, just out here killing, getting hot in here. Plus done kicked in, I need to slow down for your boy gets kicked out. Still feeling myself, just socializing, but you better not ask me to start freestyling. Honestly, I don't like the nightlife fool. Since I'm here, I guess I'll enjoy the lights like you.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the fourth? Williams across the timeline. All even here in the fourth. Inside, he scores.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender up.
It's Suns ball. Holiday. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
It was right there. Shot from the lane won't go.
I agree, I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Curling inside. A lot of contact. No whistle. Holiday in possession. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. For 3, that's not his range. It's no good. Phoenix has the ball.
What?
A chance coming up at the line.
All right, that was a little bit of a gamble there, but not a terrible move sending him to the free throw line.
Why the fuck you call that referee ref? The fuck?
good. Goes 2 for 2. Williams into the front court. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. That's no good.
The game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release.
That's a foul. That's what I'm talking about.
To go and the foul.
And I love the smile on the face of the offense.
What do you want that foul, man, dude? Shit.
I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
What the fuck was that?
Holiday to Adetokunbo. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Holiday controls the basketball. 2-point advantage. It goes down.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Suns control the possession. Holiday to Adetokunbo. Knocked loose. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck.
What the fuck?
Neither player wants to give it up. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Holiday in possession. They lead it. 4-point game. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
What? That's bullshit, man.
Chance coming up at the free throw line.
This drives
I don't find that foul, man, for real. What, dude?
in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let it
Yeah, I
play.
saw myself, so. What the fuck?
Can't connect on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Williams across the timeline. Up 5. Good.
Out of here, that shit.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
It's Phoenix ball. Holiday. Knocked loose.
He got it.
And counted at the rim.
And you best believe that every one of those that goes in fills the confidence meter.
To Gerald Green.
What happened?
A pass.
I should have said.
Holiday in possession. The deficit now up to 5. From the painted area, won't go down. Holiday controls the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Holiday in possession. The margin standing now at 7. In a
I made that
scores
shit.
at the rim.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Holiday. It's blocked by Bam Adebayo.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Suns with the basketball. Count the basket inside.
Drew Holiday really showed the world last year that he was special during that playoffs against the Golden State Warriors and Stephen Curry. He's battled through injury, some off-the-court adversity with his wife, but he's rebounded stronger than ever, averaging around 19 points a game last season, the highest of his 9-year career.
Holiday controls the basketball. 5-point game. Here comes the screen. Holiday. Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Holiday.
I should have said,
Holiday in possession. Down 5. Knocked loose. Great hustle. That's what you like to see.
come on, get off of me.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Holiday in possession. Leads 5. Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
We get a whistle. In the eyes of the ref, he meant it. Intentional foul.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
Missed the second one as well. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Whistle blows, intentional foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
And gets both to drop at the line. Holiday controls the basketball. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Oh, he had him there for a second. Knocked loose. Gerald Green slams it down. Wrong key from 3/4 court.
Back then with dreams of a stack fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to seize himself, holding keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanted portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road for a call with it. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on the globe with every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Break forever, forever's not long enough, it's just. Said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't start so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find an answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toasting glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes.
Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep a ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue. We so frank. Ain't the top 10, they don't rank. They asked me to change some things and no thanks back.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Williams into the front court. Our score all even here in the 4th quarter. Count the basket inside.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Suns control the possession. Holiday. And good work defensively as the pass is taken away.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Williams across the timeline. All even here in the 4th. Cruises inside for 2.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Taken by the Suns.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Inside, he scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Phoenix has the ball to Adetokunbo. Curling inside. Short jumper stays out.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Holiday controls the basketball. The deficit is 6. Knocked loose. Here comes the screen. Runner here won't go down.
What the fuck happened?
From the painted area, won't go down. To Gerald Green. And count the basket inside.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Holiday at possession. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. And scores.
Look, there was barely
Yeah, you know about the decisions? Yeah, it's over. Don't do that.
It's Suns ball. Holiday. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Green with the basketball. Lead stands at 10. Layup goes down. Well done.
Gerald Green's story is so inspiring. From a guy that's bounced all over, from the G League, on and off NBA rosters, even playing a couple of seasons in Russia. Most players would have quit after they had one of their fingers amputated, but here this guy is, still fighting for it, and made a hell of a difference last year in the postseason for the Rockets.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Shot won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Count the bucket for 2.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
It's Phoenix ball. Holiday. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Suns.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
To Williams. Tough make through traffic.
I don't know how many times you need to hear the words Lou Will spoken in so many rap songs, but I'm going to tell you something you didn't know about the young star. How about this was the first time in his 13 NBA seasons that he's averaged over 20 points per game.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. And scores. Strong take.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Holiday. Shots in the lane won't go. Suns with the basketball. Knocked loose.
Shit.
The drive, right to the basket. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That misses with 3 seconds left.
Shit.
even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Williams across the timeline. Our score all even here in the 4th quarter. To Gerald Green. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Suns with the basketball. To Adetokunbo. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Inside, he scores.
When things click, they click. That's good offense right there.
Holiday controls the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. From the painted area, won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Holiday in possession. Looking to make something happen. Adetokunbo to Holiday. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Holiday. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Phoenix with it. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Williams into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on this team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Mitchell with it up top. The deficit now up to 13. Can't do that.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Adetokunbo. Driving right to the basket. Knocked loose. Oh, the hustle keeps the ball in play. That's out of bounds off of Giannis. Williams, a pass.
Hell no, buddy.
He gets it.
You need to finish just like that.
To Holiday. Count the bucket for 2.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that bad. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
It's Phoenix ball. Screen coming. Knocked loose. Suns recover. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant.
Yeah.
That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Mitchell with the basketball. His guys trail by 13. Curling inside.
What? Are you kidding me?
And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. To Holiday. To Williams.
Shit.
Drive, but the shot won't fall. Young into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball.
Pause there.
Go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Time to shuffle things up. Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. It's Suns ball. To Nick Young. Knocked loose. That approach, that's what you want to see. Nice save. Count the basket inside.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Great feed. Sets it up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Drew Holiday really showed the world last year that he was special during that playoffs against the Golden State Warriors and Stephen Curry. He's battled through injury, some off-the-court adversity with his wife, but he's rebounded stronger than ever, averaging around 19 points a game last season, the highest of his 9-year career.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Adetokunbo. Too much contact.
Ow!
Free throws coming.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Nope. First one does not go. Misses the second as well. Holiday in possession. His guys up by 15. Runner's good there.
I don't know how many times you need to hear the words Lou Will spoken in so many rap songs, but I'm going to tell you something you didn't know about the young star. How about this was the first time in his 13 NBA seasons that he's averaged over 20 points per game.
Williams across the timeline. His guys hold the commanding
Oh, hold
lead.
up.
To Nick Young. Oh, a whistle.
Those
Ow!
cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. To Williams. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Misses that one free throw. He connects. Not the guy you think would beat you.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it.
difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put the residual and f***ing your like it's part of my ritual. Part of the visual, but money you give me a typical. I wanted it physical, $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every pound on my half. I bought on the principle. Remember the teachers. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Uno, dos, tres. Big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting. Proceed with caution. I heard if you taste it, it only results in a hole in your heart. I take the whole cake and I won't even portion. It's only an organ. Thank God mama couldn't afford it. The loneliest orphan. I flip my misfortune and grow me a fortune. My rollie is scorching. The hated is slowly endorsing. Now Cody important. My beside me like Tommy and Martin. We ballin' your courtin'. Put your like we turning your heart in. She don't need a. She from all of the money we countin'. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die.
Yeah, this was better. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Oh, okay.
we froze. Ooh. Gucci on me head to toe. If you lie to me, I gotta let you go. Club on the road, bag 24. Time to show 'em what that at. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? And count the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
It's Suns ball. Holiday. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Holiday in possession. Looking to make something happen. To Adetokunbo. The drive right to the basket. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Green with the basketball. Up by 6. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscle his way through the lane.
And they call the foul. Not the breeze there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Knocked loose. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. Inside, he scores.
I don't know how many times you need to hear the words Lou Will spoken in so many rap songs, but I'm going to tell you something you didn't know about the young star. How about this was the first time in his 13 NBA seasons that he's averaged over 20 points per game.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Phoenix has the ball to Adetokunbo. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Mitchell with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. Gets a look. Can't hit. Holiday in possession. He'll run the offense. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Adetokunbo. Knocked loose. He connects. Not the guy you think would beat you.
And when he gets going, he is automatic in that position. position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. To Gerald Green. And a nice finish at the rim.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Knocked loose. Gerald Green slams it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Phoenix with it. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Knocked loose. Williams across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Holiday. Baseline drive. Short jumper off the mark. Vucevic. And the basket good at the rim.
Contact on the drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
And scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Suns with the basketball. Holiday. Lets it fly from long range. That out of his range and no good. Holiday controls the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Lays it up and in.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Tough make through traffic.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys down big. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. And the finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Somebody pop a
Okay, that's about that.